We conclude our Ghostober series with an establishment that actually sits on a graveyard. While bodies have been removed from below, that doesn't mean that spirits of the past have left the area. Lisa Hatchadorian with Fort Collins Art Museum, also known as FCMOA, joins us with all the local hauntings. That's kind of creepy that that building was built on a graveyard.
It is.
Well, what did the building used to be?
It started out its life as a post office, and it was built in the early 20th century, around 1911. It's a gorgeous building, absolutely beautiful.
Okay, I want to know, what are some of the quirks and unexplained things that we can see or feel?
Well, hopefully around this time of year. The building's undergone many renovations over the years, and obviously it's an old building, so it has pipes clanking and little floods and things like that. But over the years, co-workers and staff have told me that they felt very cold air changes, music as if someone is going to a ball and hearing faint music in the background. Kids and people who have worked in the building late at night have felt a presence, something that they can't explain.
Who is this spirit? We want to know. Who could this be?
Well,
giving us chills up our spine.
One of my coworkers named him George, and she says he's a very benevolent spirit. Nothing bad has gone on, just playful things like phones coming off their holders, strangely enough. But we had the basement renovated a couple years ago where the restaurant was going in, and some contractors had to stay late at night. And so one of our coworkers went down with the contractors and kind of just announced to the empty space, George, this is what's going on. We're renovating, and things seemed to calm down a little bit after that.
Oh my gosh! And I heard they've replaced the pipes in the building since then, which is probably a good thing.
Yes.
There might be pipe banging, but they're new pipes now. All right, we're gonna go to it. Oh, we're having some technical difficulties, Lisa. We're gonna go to a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. I told Lisa, I think one of your spirits followed us here. We had technical difficulties, but we fixed them. Thank you so much for joining us. We want to make a point to get everyone out there to the museum to visit all this great excitement. So make it your point to visit Fort Collins Museum of Art for Norman Rockwell's 232, let me get this right, 232 Saturday. Let me get to my script here because our prompter's not working. Yeah, so let's talk about what's featured real quick at the Norman Rockwell exhibit.
Well, right now we have 323 Saturday evening post covers of Norman Rockwell, and it's a fantastic exhibition. It's every post cover that he's ever done from 1916 to 1963. So it's a wonderful exhibition. People have been coming from all over the region to celebrate Rockwell and sharing their memories of him, and we've actually had some of his models come in and share stories of modeling for him, so it's been great.
Wow, so what goes into this creative process?
Well, Norman is a very technical, very detailed artist, and he starts with a charcoal sketch. Very quick charcoal sketch. Then he goes to photography like a film director. He creates his props, costumes, sets the scene, photographs it, then uses that photograph as the going after, and goes to a fully realized charcoal sketch, then a smaller oil painting, and then the final larger oil painting. So about 5 different steps to go into the one painting for the cover. Really something to see. Now you're also featuring a special talk tomorrow. Can you tell us about that? Yes, we are. We've had a whole lecture series with Norman Rockwell, and tomorrow we're featuring Beth Kiesling at noon. And she grew up in Arlington, Vermont, and her whole family modeled for Norman Rockwell. Actually, her grandmother is the grandmother in the going and coming painting when they're going to vacation and coming back from vacation. So she has a long history with Rockwell. Oh my goodness. Well, and to remind viewers, it's Colorado Gives Day, December 8th. So what does it take to keep a museum like FMCOA or FCMOA going? Well, like any nonprofit, we subsist on donations from our donors, sponsors, grants, and we are looking for around a $10,000 campaign with Colorado Gives this day. So any donations that anyone can spare, that's right. And so what's planned for the future here? Well, like Norman Rockwell, we have a hometown hero that we're going to show next at the museum starting in mid-November through early January. Bob Kuntz, who's a graphic designer and an artist and an institution basically in Fort Collins. And he also invited about 20 artists that he's mentored over the years to share the exhibition with him.
Great. Look forward to that. Lisa Hatchadorian, thank you for coming and bringing your spirits with you. We always appreciate that. We'll make it a point to visit Fort Collins Museum of Art for Norman Rockwell's 232 Saturday Evening Post Covers exhibition. It does end this Sunday, November 1st. Lisa is leaving behind 2 tickets for one lucky Colorado and Company viewer to enjoy. Put on your thinking cap, answer this trivia question, and email your response to mycoco@9news.com. What is Norman Rockwell's most beloved painting? Now, along with your answer, leave your phone number. The winner will be notified later today. Lisa's also throwing in a 4-pack of gooey cinnamon buns to sweeten the deal even more. We love our Lisa.